Okay, here are a few more projects that I made using the Eileen Hull Notebook die. Her newest die coming in October. And each one of these is like a totally different thing. But I'm going to show this one first because I did a similar project using her journal die and her just the regular notebook die, the small one. And I'll also have a video showing how I did it in this one. The outside of this book is covered with a piece of paper placemat and matte medium. So once it's been done, it actually almost feels more like fabric on there, but it's actually paper with the matte medium. And then I did the little button with elastic closure. I just stained the white elastic with some of her Nutmeg Blends ink. And then the inside is lined with pattern papers and cardstock. This one has my double pocket that like I said, I also did for the journal die and the notebook die in the front and back. And then here I made a cover for one of the Dollar Tree calendars, but I kind of got crazy with how I did the paper. I didn't want any waste, so I just folded in the spare parts of the edges and the paper to make this kind of configured pocket for the book. And then here I have a Dollar Tree journal that's just added to that one. So this project, I wanted to do a trifold, so I used 3 cuts of the journal cover, 1 cut, 2 cuts, 3 cuts, and this is her doily. I just double layered it. One's cut from a pattern paper that I rubbed with ink, and then one from black. This was from a rubber stamp, and then just a little wooden frame. I did the same binding. I used the black and I used the gold, her Gold Blends inks on it, and it went perfect with the paper and kind of the theme of this one. So when you first open it up, I made these 2 little pockets to go on this page because I wanted to use these little scraps of paper, and they were perfect for that. Here I added a belly band, then I made a booklet using the page insert part of the die, and it fits snugly right under that belly band on that page. Then when this opens up, I used her notebook pocket box. I don't remember the name of the die. It's one of her older dies, but it makes this little pocket that fits not only in this die, but it also fits inside the journal die. And it's just a cute little kind of box pocket. And I was going to make another little booklet, but the booklet on the die doesn't fit. It's a little bit too wide. So I was going to make one to go there. And then I just made a reverse waterfall because I love adding these in places where you don't really need a whole lot, but it gives you a whole lot of room to then add things to it. So that is and this is another one of her dies, and it was mostly put there just to help hold down the ribbon on the back, and then the ribbon is glued down under this on the front. So this one, I wanted to do one of the boxes because so far every one of her dies, her book dies, I have turned into a box. So my idea for this was kind of sketch, nature, journal theme because I wanted to be able to use the Blue Jay from this pattern paper collection. So I added more scraps of the paper. Here I covered the little box with some of the paper. Then I made a little journal using the concept is the base of the page element, but I had to trim it down just a little bit. But I turned it into a little actual spined journal, and then added the elastics and added just some drawing paper, and then used more from the paper collection to kind of decorate that. So those are 3 more of the projects that I have done using the Eileen Hull Pocket Notebook die.